Shalom. This is your brother Kawak, and I'm gonna do a little lesson on who who Esau is. Probably gonna do like maybe 2 or 3 parts to this, maybe, depending on how the Spirit takes me. But this is Genesis 25 and 23. 21. Genesis 25 and 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife, because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. Now, the word Lord is in all capitals because it's the name of Yahweh. He exists, or he to be. He is. It says Jehovah, but we all know that the letter J is fictitious. Alright, and then we're going to look at the word entreated. Ithar, to pray, entreat, supplicate. To pray, entreat, be entreated, to make supplication, plead. And this is a free dictionary. This is the word entreat. To ask earnestly for something, to make an earnest request for petition. Basically, you're asking for something. And let's see. And this is another one. It's the same one, but to implore or beg. So he was praying. Isaac was praying earnestly, to ask earnestly, beseech, implore. Alright, so let's see. And when you entreat someone, you're basically begging. You're just begging for some help. This is Matthew 6 and 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. So, if your mind is occupied on the worldly stuff, on the material, you don't have any need for supplication to the Lord. You don't have any need to pray for anything. You don't have any business with the Bible or even praying if you don't need anything. If you're not really suffering, if you're not begging for anything. Let me explain myself what I mean, because this is what Isaac did. Okay? He begged the Most High, his father. Check this out. When I say Isaac begged his father, is because we believe that Isaac was Yahushua in reincarnation, or Yahushua came as Isaac in the reincarnation. Better yet, that's better yet. So he begged his father, man, and he got it. How many times have brothers been watching videos and been like, oh man, if Yahweh just gives me a job, or he helps me out with my certain situation, I'll go out there and teach. I'll start making videos. I'll start studying more. Whoop-de-whoop, man, That's an earnest supplication. Because I did that. And now I'm out in the street teaching. I'm learning, I'm teaching. And man, it's the best job I ever had. because I'm not laying up treasures for myself on earth. I'm not investing in my 401k. I don't even have a 401k. I don't have no insurance. You know, it's all the money that I get, that I work for. Not all of it goes to my account, but it's like it. But I don't invest in this corrupt system. Alright? Going on to verse 20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. And Salaki, I was going to make this video about Esau. But I guess the Spirit is taking me another way. So, and it's also very important to recognize when the Spirit is taking you somewhere, man. God, I don't know how to explain that. It's just a marvel. All right. So let's go back over here. And Genesis 25 and 22. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? Basically, she was like, if I'm going to have these two kids, why are they always fighting? Because she knew they were fighting because that's the mom, right? And she probably heard him because, you know, I don't even want to say it, but my mother told me, and I believe her, that when I was in her womb, she heard me laughing. You know, I'm not trying to say that I'm Isaac or anything like that, but hey, man, hey, you know, I'm gathering spiritual fruit, man. So to me, that's symbolic. That is important to me. Okay. So, and I don't even know how I can go into talking about Esau now, because now I'm talking about these other things. So basically, I'm gonna try to do both. So if you're laying up, well, okay, perfect. There you go. See, I was just thinking how I was gonna do it, and the Spirit told me how to do it. Okay, so I'm gonna go back over here, back yonder. So I'm gonna go back to Matthew. No, you know what? Matthew 6 and 20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. So that's what Israel would do. That's what the elect would do, actually, I should say. Because all of Israel is fucking wicked. The 2/3. They're just despicable. So you're going to lay up these treasures in, you know, basically in a spiritual 144K. So Esau's doing the opposite. He's laying up treasures on earth. And then what happens to your shit on earth? This is verse 21, Matthew 6. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So if your treasure is on earth, then your heart is on earth. And we know the heart is the mind. So let's check that one out. Ooh, that's cardio or cardia. The heart, well, that didn't do any justice. That didn't do any. We had to go back into Hebrew, but you know, it's okay. So Esau does all this stuff. He man, his treasures are his new space program, his border, his detention centers. God damn, this motherfucker, man. It's all wicked. It's all wicked. So if that's all that earthly stuff is wickedness, because if you're going to work and you're clocking in and you're putting it into your 401k, getting your insurance premiums all caught up, and you're paying or every bill that you got is paid on time, then you most likely will accept the chip, which is the mark of the beast, which is Esau's main agenda. So if you're doing that, peep this, Revelation 12 and 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, and you know what? That's why the brothers out there and me also, we get loud. We're out there in the corners and we're getting loud, trying to attract people to bid into the wedding. I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation. So now is the time for you to pay attention, man. I'll show you how you can do it. And strength, because when you learn this truth, man, you get empowered spiritually. Your body can't handle that. Okay, you get so spiritually strong that your body gets sick. Shit. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. And the kingdom of our power and the power of his Mashiach, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which means that Satan is here on earth. Okay? And he is so-called white man, the Edomite, the first murderer. Well, actually, he started when he beguiled Eve. Oh shit, and that made me think about it. You know, basically I'm gonna say it right now, but I'm gonna do another video on that. He beguiled Eve so that he can get the melanin, or so he can get half of the features, basically, because a woman gives you half of the DNA. This motherfucker, Francis R. Crick, he's a so-called Edomite who discovered the DNA strand, but he didn't do that because he fucking stole other people's work, and there was other people doing that shit, like the Photo 51. I mean, it's just a bunch of baloney. But anyways, this motherfucker knows that you get half of your DNA strand from the woman. So if let me go back. So if the woman gives half of the DNA to a human being, and the father gives the other half, then the devil or a white person, an Edomite, marries a Israelite woman, or just has babies with her, then those babies are going to look like Israelites but be Edomites. Okay? And on the flip side, when an Israelite man puts the seed into any woman from any nation, that child is a seed of Israel. So enough about that. So the devil's down here. He did all kinds of bullshit to you. Now wake the fuck up. And accuse them before our power day and night. And that them is Israelites. And basically the 144. So now let's go round about. This is a home stretch. And this is Genesis 25 and 23. And the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rakah HaKodash said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. So that 2 nations is Jacob and Esau, the Edomites, and the Israelites. And 2 manner of people you can plainly see, man. And the Edomite has a disgusting spirit on him. Fucking stinks. Man. Let me just tell you about this Edomite bitch at work. She's fucking funny. She's cool. And I suspect that she doesn't totally act like 100% Edomite, but she does shit that's nasty. So this bitch was, when she was younger, she would hitchhike. She fucking just said it. Didn't have no shame. She just said it. So you can imagine all the things she did. Okay? So there's two manner of people, right? Two manner of people. Two nations. Esau's the one, and he stores up his treasures on earth. And Jacob's the other one, and we should be trying to store our treasures in heaven, which is in the spiritual realm, so that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai take it to account what you were doing, and what you were doing should be on the street preaching and teaching. On the street, making videos. At your home, studying, making videos. Not at work, telling motherfuckers, hey, check this out, man. Don't do that, man. That's how you get fired. I got fired like that when I first started. All right. So with all that, I'm gonna say, Kahalayim Lai Bashim Yahweh Shai. Special thanks to the apostles of GMS, because they're the elders of Israel, and all the other brothers in GMS and the other camps teach the same thing. This is your brother Kawak from the camp Cosmos in Hamburg, California. Shalom.